Welcome back. We continue right here live on the Sports Code. We're going out to line 5. That's Carl in North Huntington. Carl, welcome to the program. How are you tonight?
Good, Bob. Hey, I wanted to discuss about your comment of you and Chris Hoke about the spot foul against that. I think it would take away from the game. You know, I think that's what makes it exciting because, you know, there'll be a lot of muggings just to get a 15-yard penalty.
Well, you're right about that.
I wanted to hear what Gene had to say about that.
Okay.
I think it would take away from it. Then they can start playing up more, you know, and then not take away that excitement of the long bomb. I think they should. I like the spot foul. I think it makes.
As I said yesterday, Carl, I do and I don't.
I wanted to hear what Gene had to say because I know you were against that, Bob.
Right. Thanks, Carl. Go ahead, Gene. You know, the spot foul versus college, it's a 15-yard penalty, pass interference. In the pros, for those of you who haven't paid attention, it could be wherever the foul occurs. And yesterday, for example, Martavis Bryant got a 49-yard penalty. So your take, Gene.
I'm with Carl. I like it. What I don't like is, I mean, I would be in favor of keeping that, but the thing I would change is the automatic first down on what is essentially a 5-yard holding penalty, a defensive holding. If those 5 yards don't equal a first down, you know, I don't think that should be an automatic first down.
Yeah, I agree with that. But here's my thing on a spot foul. For example, there is a questionable interference call. Now, maybe they should have levels of this. I don't know how to solve this problem. But to me, if it's a good play a defender's trying to make and it's a questionable call, and you're going to penalize him 49 yards for trying to go make a play, and maybe he got his hands in there, but that's a very severe spot foul, 49 yards, well, 50. We've seen some over 50. My point is, now, if the guy's deliberately tackling someone after he's beaten clearly, maybe then you spot foul it. I don't know. Maybe there should be 2-3 different kinds of spot fouls.
Well, I think Xavier Rhodes would say he made a good play on that 49 yards.
Did he deserve 49 yards?
No, but I think but he knows the rule, Bob.
Yeah, I understand that.
He's not out there.
But is that fair? Is what I'm trying to say, as opposed to 15 yards.
I don't think it's necessarily fair, but it's definitely what the NFL wants. They want big gains, long passes. It's all part of the entertainment.
All right, well, so how about if at the end of the game you're desperate, you just throw one up and there's some contact and they call, you get exactly what you want. It's like a Hail Mary, only penalized instead.
Everybody knows the rules when the game starts.
All right, I want to change the rule then. Here's my take, Carl. I'll change it a little bit. I'll agree with you and Gene. So I'll say this. If there is a pass interference and it's a questionable good play by a defender, but he did interfere, it's a 15-yard penalty. If Martavis Bryant gets behind Xavier Rhodes, for example, and he drags him down deliberately because he got embarrassed, then it's a spot foul. What?
Are you talking about the difference between a foul and a flagrant foul?
Yes, like maybe like in NBA. Well, that's what they did.
How long do you want these games to be?
Well, flagrant, that's a good, okay, we'll use their terminology. Flagrant 1, flagrant 2 when it comes to spot fouls. If you flagrantly drag the guy down because you were beaten, it's a spot foul. If you don't, it's a 15-yard penalty. Mike in Greensburg. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
I'm good, doing good, guys. First of all, I want to congratulate you on a great show, and secondly, I'd like to give a shout-out to my good friend Bill Mazeroski. He had valve replacement today, and I just got word a little bit ago that he came through okay and should be fine.
That's awesome to hear. I haven't seen Bill in a while, and now I've had valve replacement surgery, so I know a lot of what he went. And please, if you see him, give him my best. In fact, I'll give him a call after this. But thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Great.
All right, let's go out to line 1. John in Green Tree. What's up, John?
Hey, thanks for taking my call, guy. How you doing today, man? How you doing?
Good.
Hey, do you think the Pirates can win some games? I mean, I'm tired of seeing them losing.
I think this
tell the Pirates to win some more games, please, and tell them to stop losing. Thank you.
Okay.
Gene, what do you think?
Well, that's good advice anytime. Win games, don't lose them. Start winning them, stop losing them. That's I can't argue with that.
You can't get analysis anywhere else but on this program like that. Let's go to Joe in Bridgeville. Joe, go ahead.
Hey, Gene, you're one of my favorite all-time columnists.
He's unbelievable.
Post-Gazette.
He is.
And I know you're already thinking about the Trite Trophy. And after watching a couple weekends of football, do you think he sticks his foot in the ground and they're playing behind the chains are going to be candidates for the Trite Trophy?
Yeah, thank you for your kind words. I think stick his foot in the ground has gotten kind of honorable mention in the Trite Trophy column. I'm not sure it's been a finalist. Behind the change is ubiquitous too. That's another good call. Unfortunately, I am compiling these again for the.
No, that's fortunate. I like it. Yeah. Who has the lead? You gave us a hint.
No, I don't want to handicap you yet. It's too early, Bob. We've only played 2 games.
It's amazing. How many years have you done the Trite Trophy?
I think I'm afraid to say, 34.
There's always something out there that's more trite than the next thing. Right. We're going to take a break. We'll take it right now. Come back right after this on Pittsburgh CW.